Them. In those weeks, Guayaquil smelled like dead bodies on the sidewalks wrapped in sheets, waiting for the Q911 to come. Some neighbors put them on the street because they couldn't bear having them in the house for days on end. We were called in the world say patients were out of our helm. There were days when 700 people died in 24 hours. The city that never stops came to a sudden halt. Empty streets but full of ambulance that couldn't keep up. The head didn't help it sped up everything, the stench, the fear. Months passed. Little by little, help arrived with the military collecting bodies, more oxygen, vaccines later on. But Guayaquil was never the same again. I still like her. Every time I pass by the ES, they say boss. I stop for a second. I think about Carlos, about this hawk. We're all going to die someday. Anyway, I think about the nurse who didn't give up even though they cried in the bathrooms. I think about those who left without goodbye. Sometimes when the heat presses down who's lie in those days, I feel like the pandemic never really left. It stayed in the air, in the empty bench, in the family still searching for answers, but it also stayed in the strength we drew to keep going because Guayaquil, with all its pain, learned to rise again, just like it always. Also, I had an experience during the 20 pandemic. All the buses stopped running, and my job we only worked until 11 o'clock in the morning. Those were very difficult days because of the fear and the anguish everyone felt when going out to find something to eat and buy. I would lie and walk down a long street until reached where my boss used to stop. And during those days, I met a homeless man who was always sitting on the same beach. His name was Jorge, and every day I saw him in the same spot. We talked a lot about this family. This went on for 2 months until things started to get a bit more normal with work and activities. But after that, I never saw him again. It was in the use disappear. Now Whenever I pass by that same place and see the empty bench, I wonder if it was real or if war was angel. Thank you.